Mames, está bien buena. Sopa de tortilla or tortilla soup is one of those things that I can have any time of the day. Once you try this one, you're gonna love it. I promise. Let's make it, shall we? The ingredients we're going to be using for this recipe are tomatoes, chile guajillo, chile pasilla, corn tortillas, garlic, onion, salt, chicken stock, dried epazote, queso fresco or queso cotija, crema mexicana or Mexican cream, avocado, and chicharron, which is the same thing as fried pork skins. And don't worry about quantities because everything is going to be in the description of this video. By far, this is one of my favorite soups and it's so simple. So, we're gonna start by making our main part of the soup, which is the stock. I have a pot right here. I'm gonna add some oil. This is canola oil. This is hot, so I'm gonna add onion and garlic. And we're just gonna let it sit until it's brown and it takes color. So as you can see, the onion and the garlic started to get a little brown. At this point, I'm gonna add my tomatoes. Then I'm gonna season with salt. I'm gonna let my tomatoes to cook a little bit before I add my chili. So this is gonna take 5 minutes until we start adding the chiles and then the stock. So once my tomatoes start to be a little bit soft, I'm gonna add my chiles. Just gonna put them in there with everything. They want seeds because I still want a little bit of flavor and heat on the soup. And I'm just gonna let them get together without the flavors of the onion and the garlic and the tomatoes in there. So another 5 minutes. And we're just gonna let cook and keep stirring here. Next, I'm gonna add my chicken stock. I'm just gonna let it cook in there. The one ingredient we're gonna use for tortilla soup, of course, is a tortilla. Not just for garnish, actually the tortilla goes inside the soup. So I have this one tortilla that I'm gonna lightly fry. This is gonna help thick the broth. It's gonna have more body, so it's not gonna be super watery. So once my tortilla is like this, I'm just gonna take it out and I'm gonna put it on the side. And now you're ready to mix and blend our broth with everything else. Add some salt. Last ingredient of the soup, I almost forgot, so I'm sorry guys. It's going to be dry epazote. So just gonna put about 5 grams, just like that. I'm gonna drop it, then I'm gonna give it a second blend. So we're almost done. Again, I have my pot. I'm gonna add a little bit of oil, a few drops, and then I'm gonna add my soup right back in the pot. We're gonna keep it in a very low heat, and we're just gonna keep it hot. And now let's start making the garnishes. For garnish, we're gonna start by chopping really fine a few corn tortillas. Then we're gonna fry them. Once they become crunchy, we're gonna take them out and we're gonna season with salt. We're gonna do the same thing with 2 chiles pasilla, but in this case just keep an eye on them because these burn really fast. So once they come in the oil, it's gonna be about 30 seconds and they're gonna be out. Chop your queso fresco or queso cotija in small squares. Do the same thing with the avocado. You can slice it or you can do small squares. And now we are ready to assemble our plate. So now we are ready to plate. I'm gonna start by putting in the middle of the plate avocado, tortilla, of course, little pieces of chicharron, crema fresca right here, a few pieces of cheese, and finally chile pasilla. This is my favorite part. Fried chile pasilla has a really sweet, beautiful taste. And this is something my mom used to make for me a lot. It's one of my favorite recipes. And this is how you make the perfect tortilla soup. This is everything you could wish for in a bowl. I hope you guys enjoyed this recipe. If you like this video, please click the button and subscribe. As always, you're gonna help me do more videos for you. Try this one at home. Let me know what you think. I'll see you guys next time. Thank you so much.